with us today. Let's shift focus to that now. And sources are telling CNBC-TV18 that Aster DM will divest its Gulf operations soon. My colleague Ekta is joining us with the details. Ekta, tell us more.
Thanks for that. Well, this particular piece of restructuring with regards to Aster DM has been on the cards for a couple of months and quarters. But now it seems as though we could hear about it as soon as this evening post-markets. Now, the sale of the Gulf business is likely to be announced soon, according to my sources. Fajr Capital, along with promoters, will be acquiring the Gulf business. The deal is expected to value the Gulf business at around $1 billion. The current market capitalization, remember, is around 16,900 odd crores. Now, do remember that independent directors are running this Gulf sale process. Independent directors are doing so to avoid any kind of conflict of interest. Now, as of Q2, remember that the company had said that the restructuring and separation of the Gulf India business is currently underway. The negotiations with the shortlisted majority bidder entity for the Gulf business were in fact at an advanced stage, and promoters intend to continue participating in the Gulf business. So that is something that we could probably expect in the structuring of this deal as well. And they have said that they will hold a stake in the buyer entity or the entity which is formed. So the structure might have promoter participation continue going forward. The process at that point in time, they said, is taking longer than expected given the size and the complexity of the deal. We have reached out to Aster DM. We are still waiting by for a comment from them. Just to put it into perspective, in terms of the Gulf business, it is quite an important part of Aster DM's revenues. It's around 73% of their sales. They get around 64% of EBITDA from the Gulf business. They have around 15 hospitals, 118 clinics, and around 276 pharmacies in the Gulf region, with a bed capacity of around 1,449 and an occupancy which is between 45 to 50 odd percent, 55% as of Q2. And the average revenue per bed is quite high as well for that region. They are also looking to expand in the Gulf region. So that is something that we will probably watch out for in terms of plans going forward and the promoter entity participation in the deal, which is likely to be announced later on today.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Ekta, for bringing us all those important details. So that is a source-based news, of course. We'll track whether or not there is some update on this one or not. But let's move on. Mid-caps have been doing really well. This is our